What's up? Welcome everyone to my first game on the road to 2000 chess rating. I want to give a little backstory first. As an elementary school kid, I actually reached a USCF chess rating of over 2000. That's not a joke. You can look it up. It happened. However, I haven't played much since then because I actually quit after 5th grade. It was a huge mistake and I regret it to this day. But it's in the past and we still ball. So I'm gonna go ahead and right my wrongs right here, right now. And yeah, I'm excited for this journey. Let's go. All right, we open up as white. I'm gonna play the opening I remember best, and that is the Kali system. Knight f3, just developing our pieces. First couple moves. Could play the four knights. Just gonna develop how I would with the opening I usually like to play. All right, Queen d6. That seems a little aggressive. Um, so I'm looking to push my pawn up the center. We'll see what happens. All right, that's annoying. Try to kick the bishop out with h3. I hate it when they pin the knights to the king or the queen. It's just an annoying move, but it's not something too hard to deal with. Let's see what he does. This could get dangerous if he goes back and I decide to push this pawn to g4. Okay, so he just takes it. So take it back with the knight. I'm assuming he's no. Oh, so he tries to take the center. Okay. So okay, I'm gonna have a quick think here. If I don't do anything about this pawn here, that he can just push and fork my bishop and knight. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, just not deal with it. And all right, so he has a knight in the center. I'm actually gonna play the Zukertort variation of the Kali system, which that means I open b3 and decide to fianchetto my bishop. And wow, he just likes to take everything. So take back with the queen. Don't want to ruin the pawn structure. We're both playing pretty fast. And he castles queenside. Okay, so that's interesting. I am gonna still fianchetto my bishop on the second rank. Use it as a sniper. Like, look at this diagonal. He defends. It's logical. All right, I'm gonna have a think here because he castled queenside. I'm thinking about doing some type of pawn push so I can just start attacking that area. Hmm. I also really I want to attack this knight somehow because this bishop is just like pinning it. I think I am gonna go with c4, just try to open everything up. If he takes, I'll take back with the bishop. Yeah, he's playing very well for a 900 rated player. Okay, so he moves his rook out of the way. I really want to attack his queen. I'm not sure which rook with though. For some, I'm not quite sure which rook. I feel like the rook on a1 feels right, so I'm gonna do it with that one. Okay. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Okay, so he moves his queen entirely. So he, I guess, forgot about this knight, which is why it's really good to play this bishop on b2 because I mean, it's just easy to forget about. It's like a sniper back there. Let's make sure there's not like any tricks here though. So, um, yeah, I think I can just take it. takes back. Take it back. And I think we're good. Everything's protected. He decides to trade again. That's only good for me, really, because I'm already up the bishop. All right. I see a tactic if he doesn't do anything about it. I see this bishop to e6, pinning, giving him a check and also pinning this pawn. Okay, so I actually like this right here. So I see a checkmate here, basically. We're gonna check him first. He has to go here because he's blocked off by this rook on d1. And so we have a checkmate on d8 right here. We can use the queen or the rook. I'm gonna be a little I'm gonna add some flair. I'm gonna sack the queen. Queen sack, very first game. Check. He has to take it, and there we go. Game number 1 in the books. Okay, we're gonna play one more game because that was pretty short. Hopefully we get black. And we do. All right, he opens up with e4. I'm gonna open up with the main opening I've ever played. It's the Scandinavian d5. Okay, so he pushes the pawn. Okay, so man, I know best when they take the pawn. I think I bring the bishop to f5 here. See what he does. Okay, so now I'm gonna push e6. So this pawn's gonna be a little bit annoying to develop around because it holds this f6 and d6 square. But we'll see what it does. All right, so it gives me a check. I'm just gonna play c6, kick the bishop out. He retreats. Okay. Um. So let's see. I'll do since I gotta develop my knight to e7 since this pawn, like I said, is in the way, being very annoying. He's developing normally, so I'm gonna go knight d7 now. I'm gonna prepare to. All right, so he's being real aggressive with his bishop and knights. So I'm just gonna kick this one out too. Oh, okay, so yeah, he's being very aggressive. Now, is this a real threat? Because I have to defend this with my bishop, right? Just go bishop back. He was trying to get a quick mate on me right here, so no sir, not against me. We'll see what he does. Okay, so I can't take this knight because this he could take this rook, but I do have a free pawn here, and that would help me be able to develop stuff. And I also can attack his queen again. But I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna go for the pawn. That might have been a bad move. Yeah, see, I think that wasn't the greatest move because I think if I went knight to f5, I would have been attacking his queen and then I could have taken the knight. So I think I missed an opportunity there. But I'm up a pawn and I can still start developing some stuff. So I don't. Let's see if he wants to trade or not. I kind of like my development here with the two knights in the center. So I wouldn't mind a trade. Okay, so move his queen again. I will play bishop there. Um, Hopefully we get discovered attack on his queen again. This is kind of what happens when you bring your queen out too early. It gets attacked by pieces and basically ends up leading to easy development, and it also gets your queen in trouble. So he kind of plays into what I was like trying to do. And let's see here. Okay, so I didn't even see this until before, but I have a check right here, and it's basically going to give me a free queen. So I'll give him a check. He's gonna take it. I'm gonna get his queen. All right, so that was really nice. Nice little discovered attack, and I'm gonna just take this free pawn. I'm just gonna take what he gives me. Okay, it's not a bad move. Because he's now attacking this pawn, which is gonna be a little annoying. But I am already up quite a bit because I have a queen, so I do want to give this a little more of a think that I can protect this pawn by moving the knight here, so we'll see what happens here. Maybe he'll push this pawn to g4. He's playing pretty aggressive, and that's what he did. Yep. I don't mind that really because he kind of like he's just giving up more of his like protection for his king. And so let's see, where is the best place to put that knight though? Like I know he's gonna take this pawn. He's just being a very aggressive player, but should I put the knight on the outside? Let me think for a second. Um, yeah, why not? Who cares? Who cares? Yep, there he goes. Takes it. I think I gotta go up because he's just gonna take that pawn again too. He's actually being really annoying, but I'm up quite a bit because I got his queen. So he goes back. I can take this pawn again, but I see something even better. I got a fork with the knight. So really got to watch for these knights and do tactics with knights because you end up finding plays like this. And that's the second time this game where I forked his king in like another piece with a knight. I did it with the queen earlier, and I was able to win material from that. So it's funny is I think the 900 rated player is actually better than this guy. No offense to Mark June, but just interesting. All right, so this game is basically over at this point. I just need to close it out. I need to close it out cleanly. Okay. So I could be greedy and just take this pawn again. I see he could. No, he can't take that because my queen is protecting. Okay. I don't see why not. I'm just going to take the pawn. King forward. So let's see. I see another fork between his king and his rook, but I'm not going to do that because I'll end up losing two pieces for just one rook. Which maybe isn't bad because I'm already up material, but I'm gonna try to play this smart. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna come attack his bishop. Maybe try to get some pieces off the board. I kind of think playing just back here would have been better, but uh, yeah, I think playing back here would have been better. But no, nevertheless, this is still a good way to attack the bishop and try to get some pieces off the board. He defends his rook. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take that. He takes. I can give him a check and he'll move knight back. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Give him a check, knight back, and now what? Okay, so another tactic. I just spotted it, almost missed it. I have another knight fork. So a lot of knight forks this game. He can't take it because I'll win his rook. So being very tricky with the knights this game. And see, free knight or free rook. Okay, so and I probably had this for a couple moves now, but I have a fork right here again, so I'm just gonna play that. I feel like I've missed a lot this game actually, but we've also caught some pretty good tactics. So you give and you take, I guess. He saves his rook. I'll just go ahead and take the knight. Don't mind. He takes. Okay. I'll push the pawn. And see, in this situation, I can just sack the queen. And, if he takes the queen back, it'll be mate. So, and he resigns. All right. 2 for 2. Good start.